Hi everyone, Lucy here from Forest City Stitching. Hope everyone had a good week. It is kind of overcast, so the light is definitely a bit darker today. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. And yeah, and it's also a bit later in the day, almost 7 actually, that I'm getting to this. So today's video is going to be much shorter than last week's, but I hope everyone enjoyed the recap from Stitch North last week. All right, so yeah, today is Mother's Day. We went out for a brunch that wasn't the greatest, but that's okay. And then we went, there is an amusement park. Yeah, amusement park. Which the rides were not working or not operational yet because it's the beginning of the season. It's called Storybook Gardens here in town, and yeah, so there's like different play structures, kind of like a little village with little houses the kids can go in and play. There is a splash pad, but it wasn't open yet. So we went to that because my husband's work, he runs a Pizza Hut. His boss, so who is the owner of all the Pizza Huts in town, they had opened up like a little Pizza Hut in the village there at Storybook Gardens. So today was the grand opening. So he got some passes for us to go to that, which was fine. That's it was a nice day to spend outside and walk around. If we had pay admission and none of the rides were operational and the splash pad wasn't operational, then that would have been a bit of a letdown. But considering it cost us $0, it was a fine afternoon. And the weather was nice, so that's what we did today. And then this afternoon we came home and had a little bit of a rest. I planted some flowers in my front flower bed. I am not much of a gardener, so yesterday when I was at the garden center, I called my mom and asked her what I should buy that I can't kill very easily. So I got some hostas, and so fingers crossed they'll be okay and I don't have to do much to keep them alive. Yeah, so we did that, and then we barbecued for dinner, and now it's almost bedtime. So that's how our day has been. Yeah, and other than that, the week was okay. My son was home sick on Thursday. Luckily, my husband was off that day, but he seemed to have bounced back pretty good. Had a bit of a headache today, but I think it's been very warm the last few days, and then today is a bit cooler. So I think just the pressure change and the change of weather is just affecting me today. All right, so let's see what I have stitched. Just adding a little bit more here before I forget to my booger days. So again, we're still in Mania, so lots of stitching to show. I decided to move all my Stitch North pieces from last year into this one bag, so that's why this is coming out again. But this is the Brennan Needle freebie from last year. So I worked on this border a bit. It won't take too much to finish. And then I just realized, yeah, I put that in here, but I didn't put the pattern, so I need to add that. Yeah, it won't take too much to finish that, but I just need to continue on, right? Jack Frost Tree Farm came out. And it was just in a plastic bag, and then when I was gathering everything up to film this, the plastic bag I realized had a big split inside. So I just worked on this car here. So that's all I did on there. It is really dark. I don't think I have a light out. It's just, which it is very overcast today. Light from Barbara Anna. This was a freebie during COVID. I got both light and key in this bag. And so I worked on her head there a little bit. I think her neck is like 1 stitch too short, but I think we're okay. I think I figured that out when I was working up here, so it's fine. It'll be fine. Fairy Tale came out for a little bit of stitching. Shannon Christine pattern. I also used it for a challenge prompt. So I worked down here. So I'll just roll this down so you can see. But the prompt was oval mirror. So there's the oval mirror. It's very hard to see even in real life. And after I took the picture, perhaps I should have made note of the mirror because it's kind of hard to see in it, but whatever. That's that. You can see this, the mania just got a little bit here and there, not a lot of dedication by any means. Hedgehog House. Which is from the Punch Needle and Permanent Stitcher magazine 2020 spring issue. Got a few items in here. And this one actually was not too bad. Oops. I finished the border around her. So, again, a lot of these, if I just put some effort into it, they would be done. And then my next two manias are from Stitching with the Housewives. And beside each other. So Calvin and Clyde. This is also for a prompt for overalls. So finished up his overalls. And that denim color is Chepaseat Bay. I think is a really good overall color because it's like blue. Can't really see, but there's some like dirty blue in it. So it's like dirty jeans, right? So that's perfect for that stitch. And then Peep. And I worked on that egg this morning. Got that little egg done. So that was all my mania. But then I also, show that, also worked on Fruits of Plenty. Because I'm working on that for the challenge, my challenge group. or for a challenge, I should say. So let me put this needle in a better spot. My son came down in a panic because he thought he had a virus on his iPad. Don't worry, we're all good. But, okay, here we go. So I've been working over here. So I need to get like 300, 400 more stitches in to finish up this challenge, and then I'll do that today. Because in the road trip, we're getting ready to move on to the next leg. And right now I'm in the campground, and if I don't get out of the campground, then that's going to be a problem. So, yeah, it's taking a bit longer just because of the mania stuff, and I did start working on it at Stitch North, so that's good, like for the 1,500 stitches that I need. But yeah, if I hadn't planned ahead for that, then we would be in a worse situation. I did pick up the restaurant for the Big City Christmas from Stitches Central yesterday. Yeah, I had popped in to pick it up on Thursday before Stitch North, but it wasn't ready yet. They charged my credit card, but I didn't actually get the shipping notification or the ready for pickup notification, so I did kind of, you know, jump the gun on that. But then I got the shipping notification on the Friday, so the day after I had popped in, but that is okay. Yeah, next weekend is a long weekend, so that'll be nice. So yeah, I gotta get through a whole week of work, which will be fine, and then we have Monday off, so that'll be good. Yeah, I think that's all I have to share for today, so much quicker than last week. But I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day, and we will talk to you next week.